Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I have the Muse Tarot deck here and the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. We're going to get a message from your person from this deck. We're going to get some messages for the Twin Flame Love journey. So let's see what we got here. What are the main messages, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides for today, this magical Monday? Okay, boy, I asked for the main messages and I got 3 exact messages here. So bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. This is charging forward. This is kind of that energy of knowing what you want, and it's that energy of flying above the fray, flying above the earthly realm. The ribbons always remind me of getting psychic visions, like, a film going through the screens, like the old time movie films, would make that click, 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 click noise. These ribbons always remind me of that. So I feel like you're seeing what's going on the earthly realm from a higher perspective, and you and your person. And it may be, what I want to say, maybe wigging you out a little bit. Like you may feel like you're in the twilight zone. I've had that song in my head. Oh, how does it go? It's by, it's like a 80s song, or 70s, I think, 80s. It's from the 80s. It's, don't mind stepping into the twilight zone. It is a madhouse. Feel like being gone. So you may, because you're rising above the earthly realm and you're seeing psychically, you're seeing things, your intuition is showing you what's really going on, and you're here flying above it all, and you're like, whoa, and there's and this is, it's so interesting. This just looks like a big portal to me. And we just got through the the 8-8 portal. But I just feel like this is strong fast forward movement with the sword of truth. You're marching forward with the knowing the truth of what's happening on the earth plane around you. And you notice it makes like a V. So, and this is like showing that you and your person are rising above it. You're seeing it from a higher perspective. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is, I feel this is, this is healing that has been taking place with the abundance in your life. This is, I feel, balance coming in to your connection to each of you, on your path. It's healing that has been taking place, and it's balance that has been coming in into your finances, into the realm of abundance in general. So richness in all things. The 5 is change. There's change happening in this. It's like ushering out the old and bringing in the new, and creating balance in your life, in your finances, in just being able to attract abundance. Letting go of any fears around this is going to help bring in that balance as well. But I just feel like, this is like a cocooning, I just feel like your person, and maybe you did a little cocooning this weekend, and, a little healing, it helped to purify yourself and the connection, and, helped you to let go of some fears, or helped you to understand the closing of a cycle for yourselves. And so this is creating more balance and more of that firm stability in your foundation. Because if you look, she's laying on this slab of rock, symbolizing a firm, unshakable foundation for you and your person. Okay, and then we have, yeah, then we have the Six of Cups. This is, mutual. I love this card. I love it because it shows your little inner child, and, it shows you and your person connecting, even though you may not be together. It shows, you connecting with each other, you connecting with your inner children, maybe healing your inner child as well. And this is helping create that, that equal give and take in the relationship. And again, if you look behind her, there's all this balance, this balanced energy, the waves showing in the background of balance. So there's with all this healing, all this introspect that's happening, the six is bringing in that, home, a new home within yourselves. When you come back together, that's a home with the two of you. It's that family home, and a mission that you both have to work on together. So it's bringing in all these things as you continue to work on, the healing of your inner child, the connecting with your inner child, the healing, of your own home within yourself, going into that. This almost looks like a portal, or, going into that portal, going into that home, to fill yourself with that love. And that's creating the equal give and take between you and your person. So, and I love this because it's bringing out the healthy inner child. It's bringing out your creativity, it's bringing out your imagination, it's bringing out your playfulness and your fun as you go within and connect, with the love you are within yourself, and when you connect with your inner child. And then we have the Three of Cups. This is, celebration. This is so cool because, it's showing the waning crescent, and then we're coming into the waxing crescent the day after the new moon. So that would be Thursday. So from now until Thursday, that's the start of it. It could be Friday. It goes, the waxing crescent goes for quite a while. So it might be around from now until about Friday or Saturday when we have that shape of the waxing crescent. There's celebration to be had for all that you've achieved on your journey. This is, that stability of your emotions coming in. And yeah, if you look, the water is calm, fairly calm. There's a couple ripples, but this is a celebration of how far you've come. This is more balance coming in. I feel like this is symbolizing the wheel of fortune. This is symbolizing the more calm, more balance coming in with your emotions. Being able to go to the positive aspects of your emotions rather than the pain and the sadness and the grief of being in separation. It's like I started out with. You're starting to see the connection from a higher perspective. And, in doing that, you can recognize that, you are whole and complete within yourself. And so there's celebration to be had with how far you've come on this journey, and, celebrating yourself. And you may have some soul family around you that you're going to celebrate with. So this coming in. So let's get a card, 9:09 on the clock. Wow. Okay, let's get a message from your person. What is it that they want to say? What does your person want to say? I just remind you of today. Cleansing waters. Wow. And that's what we're ending with. This read, I love it when they do this. This read, we ended with celebration, the Three of Cups. Celebrating new events, celebrating yourself, celebrating, it could be celebrations happening around you. And this is cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So this is cleansing and clearing today. Here it is. And that's what I said in this card. is I feel, there's this cocoon energy for today. There's that cocoon energy of, cleansing and cleansing your energy, but clearing any last fear, remnants of fears. It's going to bring in that balance. And that's exactly what your person is saying, focus on where it's taking you. The cleansing of the waters is, helping you to emerge deeper into yourself and who your authentic self and who you are, that love and that light of you. And this is awakening your, chakras, your vibrant life force. So really awesome energy. So they're reminding you of that, to keep going and to, be that mother figure for yourself. Namaste.